Aloha, gang. Welcome to the show. How you doing? I'm doing good. Welcome back. It's been a while. So, video, sound check, everything sound okay, look okay. Kind of blown out here. Let me go ahead and adjust my light down a little bit. Yeah, that'll work. Okay. Well, yeah, so dropped a video today. If you haven't seen it, go watch it. Not now. Watch it afterwards. Went over and tried some brand new chicken nuggets at a place that's never had chicken nuggets before. So check that out. Okay, let me go ahead and Florida Stanley's in the house. There you go. Florida Stanley says hi. I'm doing Sudoku. I'm eating my warm pretzel. So let me go ahead and go over the chat here. See who's in. I see Shao. I see Eric. I see Game Queen. I see Diamond Trail Ranch. Been following for years. Well, good to have you in the chat, sir. Sir? Ma'am? Tell me. Amanda, how you all doing? Let me give you a firm welcome. Hello! There you go.
Hello. 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 Hello.
What's up? All right, there we go. Oh, Eric says it's finally warming up here in Pennsylvania. Cool. Yeah, it's been nice right here in Panama City for a couple weeks now, without any kind of disturbances right now. Time and temperatures check. It's 7:08. Temperature right now is a nice warm 71 degrees. And humidity is hovering around, let's see, 59. So yeah, it's not sticky. It's not humid at all. It's nice. Just go outside and play. So yeah, that's what's going on here. It's supposed to be nice all week long. Very cool. Oh, 76 degrees on Friday. Nice. Let me see what we're supposed to have on Friday, Eric. Friday is supposed to be 82. 80. It was 80 today at its hottest. It's supposed to be 82 on Friday, 82 on Saturday, 81 on Sunday, 81 on Monday, 81 on Tuesday, 82 on Wednesday. So yeah, we're that time of year where it's up in the 80s. It's a little too hot for me. I'm comfortable at around 60, mid 60s. I'm going to Busch Gardens, Williamsburg with my friends tomorrow. Oh, that's fun. Well, good. Have a good time. Hey, Dana. How are you?
What's happening, hot stuff?
76 and rain tomorrow here in New York. Ugh. 76 and rain? So it's probably going to be a little bit humid, more than likely, right? Yeah. Me and you are two peas in a pod, Eric. Mid-60s is good for you, too. Absolutely. So we're going to do a review tonight. Going to chat tonight. I am back to a regular webcam. I'm trying to get a better one because I'm doing a lot of stock video work now. So I'm not using my GX85, Lumix J85 for my webcam anymore. I've taken that down so that I can go out and do another side hustle and make some money. So yeah, I figure, friggin' here in Florida, go and shoot the beaches and go out and take my drone out and do some drone work over the Gulf of America. It's changed. And over the bays and the pelicans and dolphins, and go on boats and all kinds of fun stuff. Anyway, yeah, video looks good. It's okay. This could be better focus. I'm very particular about video and audio, and it could be a better focus. Like I said, I'm trying to get a better webcam. This webcam is at least 10 years old, at least. I want a 4K one, and this one that I'm wanting is actually on a gimbal. So where I move, it moves. If I want to do stuff down here and show you guys, it'll actually, I just tell it to or hit a button, probably off my Stream Deck, I can make it work, and it'll go cool. So I mean, it's very cool. It's very cool. Glad I'm streaming again. Yeah, it's been a little bit. You know, anxiety, that kind of stuff, depression, that kind of stuff, kind of makes you go, well, I want to take a kind of step back and reevaluate, and I just don't feel like doing anything today, and you know, things like that. So luckily luckily I work from home, have for many years. Just recently I celebrated 11 years on this channel. Isn't that crazy? I mean, I've actually been on YouTube with all my channels since 2006, a year after they opened. But this channel here is 11 years old. So yeah, let me show you what we're reviewing tonight. What I'm going to review for you. It's a new Pringles. It's a Texas barbecue brisket. Now, barbecue's barbecue pretty much for me, but this is a barbecue brisket. You know, all of them say anymore, bursting with flavor. Yeah, well, take that with a grain of salt. So we'll see. $2.09 for a 44-ounce fountain soda. No, I wouldn't pay that much. I go over here to Circle K, where it's 79 cents for any size, and I get 44 ounces. I usually get a Tropicana lemonade. That's my favorite. So 79 cents. I would never pay $2. You know, unless I was at a place that kind of I was, you know, a hostage at, like an event or something, and I was totally I'd have to be so parched to pay that kind of price. I'd probably just go without. Yep. Waiting for Psycho. Where's Psycho? Waiting for some other regulars too, but glad you guys are here. After next Wednesday, April 23rd, some videos will say 20 years old. Oh, I'm getting so old. I'm retirement age this year. In October, when my birthday comes around, I will be legally retirement age. Isn't that crazy? I am a senior citizen. I'm not a senior citizen up in the head, but you know, it's crazy. Be 22. You're just a pup, Game Queen. That's all there is to it. Got my coffee here. You got your coffee? If you don't,
there's coffee in that nebula.
Know where to get it. Janeway says it's in the nebula. I've checked. It really is in the nebula. Oh my, stick it in your eye. I was playing around with OBS. There's some settings that it seems like every time I bring this thing up, something is not working when it was working before. And so I've been playing with it for about an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours before the stream started, trying to get everything good. And everything's good. It's not perfect the way I wanted, but it's okay. I was probably about 11 or maybe 12 when I discovered your channel. Oh man, you were a pup. Yeah, my son. Oh my gosh, my son turned 36 on the 10th. Talk about making somebody feel freaking old.
Shut up, Wesley.
No, you shut up, Picard. I'm telling a story. It's crazy. Wow. So what What do you want to talk about? Oh, I've been playing a lot of Deep Rock Galactic Survivor again. I've been playing a lot of Assassin's Creed, both Origins and what's the other one I've been playing? See, that's what's fun about getting old. You forget all these things. Odyssey. So yeah. Hey, Steve, how you doing?
Hello. 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 Hello.
Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the live stream, Steve. How you doing? What's going on? Oh yeah, I've seen the Orville. I watched like the first 2 seasons and then kind of lost interest. I'm not sure why. I think I just went on to something else. What I'm watching now is Good American Family on Hulu. It's really interesting. If you don't know what that is, look it up if you have Hulu. You hate olives? I like olives. Black olives, I can take or leave, but I love the green olives with the pimento in the end. The little guy. I like those. Everyone from Buckeye, Arizona. How you doing, Gabriel? What's going on, buddy? How hot is it in Arizona? I bet it's hot. I bet it's so hot that you could fry an egg on the sidewalk. I got to work at the shop tomorrow. The portal in historic downtown Panama City. It's a board game shop. We sell games. People come in and play games. We do sodas and all kinds of stuff. But anyway, I work 4 hours tomorrow. I open at noon and work until 4. Yep. And then Saturday I work until close, 5 to 9. So just a few hours. Just a little making money on the side, just like I do with everything else. Little money here, little money there, little money here. All makes one paycheck. So yeah. Let's see what else is happening. I've got all my camera stuff over here that I've been playing with. Learning new lenses, learning the difference between prime lenses and zoom lenses. Prime lenses are stationary; they don't zoom. You just use the single ring for the focus if you go to a manual focus, which is always going to be best if you know how to do it well. And like this particular lens I have on here is a prime. This is a 25 millimeter prime. So see, you just got the single ring there, and that just adjusts the focus if you have it in manual focus mode. But I've got some that I have yet to play with, some very old ones. Let me show you. They're metal, they're heavy, and a friend of mine gave them to me a while back. Very cool. Look at those. Look at that. Yep. Look at that. And the other one right there. Both metal. And they're both from Sears, which tells you how old these things are. So yeah, I'm having all kinds of fun learning how to use my Lumix to take nice video, stock video that I can put up and sell. So it's cool. 75 degrees. So that's pretty casual, Gabriel. I thought Arizona was like always real hot, but 75 is pretty casual. I mean, what was your high today? 75 in Salem tomorrow. Nice. pretty decent. Yeah, it is a nice camera. This thing cost me like $650 for the camera, something like that, and it's a Panasonic Lumix G85. So yeah, good camera. Having a lot of fun with it. I've been shooting a lot with my phone too, since I got my S24 Ultra there. Nice phone. Isn't that cool? On the case, it opens up and there's all my lenses right there. I've got 5 lenses on this thing. It just closes up and protects them all. And yeah, it's a nice case. It's a heavy freaking camera though. I mean, the case doesn't add much to it. It adds a little bit of it. The weight of the camera itself is heavy because it's a big camera. You can see that it's a big freaking camera. But it does fit on my gimbal, which is nice. I've been using my gimbal a lot too, which is cool. And I need to start using my drone. I've had my drone for a year and it's still sitting on the shelf. I have never used it. I know how to use it, but I'm finding that the best way to learn anything is by going out and practicing. Otherwise, you get this analysis paralysis, where you sit and you learn and you learn and you learn and you learn, but you never put it into practice. So it can go away quickly. Once you start putting it into practice and get used to it, it's just like, oh, okay, this makes sense. And now I know how this works that I've learned. Just go out and practice. So yeah, I need to get out with my drone. It says 78 today, Friday 75. Oh yeah, so that's pretty casual. Ooh, 91 now. That's getting kind of hot. It's going to be from 80s to 90s in April. It's my bedtime now? No, not yet. Probably about midnight. I mean, what is it? Thursday night? I'll probably go to bed tonight at around 11, because what I do when I work in the morning, well, in the afternoon, because the shop doesn't open till noon, is I leave here probably about 10:15 or something like that. I go to McDonald's. I get their $5 meal deal. I get a McChicken and a 4-piece nugget and small drink and a small fry. That all comes with it. So yeah, and then I take it to the shop. Get there about probably 11 o'clock at the most, because I give myself time, because this McDonald's is just notoriously slow. But anyway, so I give myself a little bit of time. Usually get there about 11. If I get through the drive-through, because it only takes me like 15 minutes the most to get there. Actually 10, 15, depending on traffic. And then I kind of sit and eat while I'm doing all my opening stuff, and then open the shop at noon and working till 4. So yeah, that's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
You do have one saving grace after all. You're ill-mannered.
Shut up, Squire. Shut up. What's your bedtime when you don't work the next day? Usually midnight. Usually by midnight, I'm starting to fade anymore. I mean, when I was young, I used to stay up till 3 in the morning. I can't do it anymore. My body is too old. I get tired. And since I have anxiety and stuff like that, I get tired easily. Very small things can overwhelm me, and that gets tiring, because you're constantly in this fight type activity every day. I'm glad you have time for a live stream. I was here when you did your last live stream 2 months ago. Well, yep, we did that. I love Dr. Pepper. Do you have Fago? Where you are, Game Queen? You should try a Dr. Fago. Tastes just like Dr. Pepper, half the price. You know, I go down to that machine down at Grocery Outlet when I'm in town, and it's like 50 cents for a can. And yeah, the Dr. Fago tastes exactly like Dr. Pepper. Mountain Dew. Not really a Mountain Dew guy, never have been. I had friends who liked Mountain Dew, and usually that's kind of something that goes along, excuse me, goes along with being a gamer, and it's just like, it's never been my thing. Okay, I'll tell you what. Let's do the review. Okay, as I said, Pringles. I don't know if this is new or how long, but I have not seen these. So, Texas barbecue brisket flavor, bursting with flavor. Yeah, I said, take that with a grain of salt. Like those last ones, the dill pickle, weren't bursting with flavor, and a few of the others I've had weren't bursting with flavor. Very few Pringles that I really enjoy. I usually get the regular ones. Okay, give it a sniff. It's hard to tell when I'm sniffing Pringles. Primarily, I smell the smell that emanates is from the can, so it's hard to tell. I'm not getting a real strong smell. Unless it shocks me, I'm not expecting a burst of flavor. Okay, so there's the look. Oops. As you can see, there's a little bit, I don't know if you can tell. See the little orange? A little bit of orange, so it kind of looks barbecue-y. Not as much as a regular barbecue chip would. But, yeah, nothing abnormal about it. It looks a little bit more bumpy than a regular Pringle, and I'm not sure if that's just the processing or the particular chip. That would be weird to be the particular chip. Hey, Meek, how you doing, man? What's going on? Love Mountain Dew, Baja Fresh. I first tried it when it came out in Taco Bell. Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, that's been a while, 2004. Okay, so anyway, let's give this a shot, see what it's like. I can tell you right now, it's not bursting with flavor. I don't know. Okay, let's do it again. I can't remember the way you're supposed to eat Pringles. There's a certain way. It's either that way or that way, so it goes on your tongue. I think it's this way that you're supposed to be able to get the most flavor from. Just got home from work. Have a good day. Trouble Jester, how you doing, man?
Hello.
Welcome to the stream.
Hello.
Think about adding another nerdometer for prices of things. I can't imagine anything getting... Well, see, that's just it. I used to do price all the time. Then, as I got older, it's like everything's too expensive in my mind. So that would always, like you said, always take the price or the rating into a lower rating than what it should be for actually how it tasted and the presentation and the size. So I stopped adding the price into my ratings for that reason, because, you know, what a lot of my audience, you younger guys, are used to, I'm not used to. I'm used to paying, you know, 25 cents a gallon at gas stations when you know, when I was young. And so everything is way too expensive for me. And then there's a lot of people who came back, a lot of you guys came back and go, that's not expensive. So it was such a relative thing. It wasn't fair anymore, because everything in my mind is too expensive. So I took out the ratings, and now it's just, how does it taste? How does it look? Does it live up to expectations? Stuff like that. So that's why I don't do that. I'm drinking coffee in my kitchen. What is your favorite coffee? My favorite coffee is a bold coffee. I like a nice, bold, rich tasting, smooth coffee. I don't have a particular brand. I'm loving that Publix bold from their self-serve fresh bean machine, which is wonderful. This right here is a bold. I get a 100-pack of K-Cups bold from Amazon. It's actually an Amazon brand called Hello, and it's like $25 for 100 K-Cups. So yeah, I have that on a regular thing, whereas they send it out every few months to me. Hey, Brass Monkey, what's up, buddy?
What's up?
How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Have an upcoming event next Saturday, so we're slowly getting in merch for it. Oh, okay. Where do you work, Meek? Have you ever told us? I mean, you don't have to tell us if that's a little too personal. Seattle's Best. I've had Seattle's Best before when I used to live in Washington and Oregon. And I can't remember what I thought about it. I hate Starbucks. That's why I call them Charbucks. That's not coffee. That's liquid soot. Mass produced to the massive zombies. Their marketing is brilliant because how else are you going to get millions of people to come to your stores to pay, I don't know what it is anymore, but when it was $5 for a cup of burnt coffee, the marketing is brilliant. How is she going to do that? My house just ran out of oxygen. Let's see. Are you planning on doing more eating at the Dollar Tree videos? I actually have one that's not from the Dollar Tree. They're few and far between anymore because the Dollar Tree is not $1 anymore. A lot of their things, especially their frozen things, have gone up in price. So they've got some stuff is $1, some stuff is $3, some stuff is $5. So it's not as good a deal as it used to be. But I did find something interesting that was only $1 at Walmart, which I'm going to be, I still need to film, and then I'll be putting it out pretty soon. Community coffee is my favorite. I don't know that I've ever had it. I have seen it in the store in Walmart, though. I'm fired. Fired from where? Fired from what? Work at a sandwich shop, kitchen assistant. So is it like is it kind of like a Subway or a Firehouse or what kind of sandwiches? I love Firehouse. Too expensive though. As I said, see? Some of you people would go, oh, Firehouse isn't expensive. Oh yeah, in my mind, Firehouse is expensive. I'm used to $5 subs at Subway, which I don't really care for. They're mediocre at best anymore. You're fired from everything? Retirement, finally. Oh, Joey's chiming in on that one. Oops. Oh, yes, let's retire. Sounds like a heck of a deal. I have bad luck with Starbucks, whether it's in the store or even when I buy their things at a store. The cream is always spoiled and ugh. Yeah, Charbucks is just not my cup of soot. Just moved to the Villages. Oh, the Villages. So you're down in Central Florida. I actually looked at the Villages at one time. Is it as nice a community as they market it to be? Where's Joey? He hasn't posted in a while. Hasn't he? I don't know. A lot of, just like you guys aren't getting notified by YouTube necessarily unless you hit the notification bell and you check up in the corner or wherever it is on the app. What I used to love about YouTube is they used to send you an email every time somebody put out a new video that you were subscribed to. And a lot of times these people are putting out videos and I don't have a clue that they put out a video because YouTube isn't telling me. It's not coming up on my feed as new or new to you or whatever. So yeah, I haven't seen anything from Joey, but that doesn't necessarily mean that he hasn't put something out that I don't know about. It's just stupid. Iced coffee, venti, 24-ounce Starbucks, $5.75. That's freaking insane. See, that to me is way too expensive. The coffee that I buy, that I get from the machine at Publix is $1.49, and it's like a 12 ounce or something like that. So nice. I love getting that coffee and going for a nice walk through this neighborhood called Sweet Bay, which is just so pleasant and so quiet and so nice. Even the notification bell doesn't help anymore. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. Yeah. YouTube, YouTube is always saying, oh yeah, we're going to do great things and this is coming out for the creators and all this other stuff. And it's just, what? We didn't ask for that. Most of the times we don't want it. Like this brand new automated monetization placement in videos that are like 8 minutes or more. They're just automatically putting placements. So even if you put manual placements of ads in your video, and I put very limited, I don't like to barrage you guys with ads. But I mean, that's one way I make my money. But now they're putting ads in whether we like it or not, unless we specifically turn it off. It's just stupid the way they're doing it. And they go, oh yeah, you're going to make so much more money. But what? At the expense of you guys going, I'm not going to sit here and watch a video with 50 ads in it, which is stupid. So I got to be very cautious about how I do things because now they're just automating stuff. He hasn't posted in over a year. Really? See, that kind of scares me for Joey. Somebody like Joey, because he's a big guy. And it's like, my mind always goes to the negative, and I always go, man, did he have a heart attack or is he having heart troubles or something like that? Rather than, the smaller dudes. I just stepped on the scale for the first time in a long time. I've been scared to because I have gained some weight and I'm at 189. I'd love to lose about 20 pounds and get rid of this under here and just slim down. I don't like it. But, usually I thought that usually as people got older, they didn't have to worry about weight as much. Sometimes they shrink. But I have a gym membership at Planet Fitness. I just don't go. I need to start going. But yeah, that kind of worries me about Joey. I may have to contact him and reach out and just say, hey buddy, you okay? Let's see. Kyle, how you doing, man?
Hello.
Nice seeing you. Welcome to the stream.
Hello.
What's going on in your life, buddy? YouTube has been suggesting me a lot of stuff that I don't even watch, but you're not lying. It's weird because now see, the one thing that I have noticed that they have been doing, which I like, is they've been pushing smaller channels more. I mean, sometimes you'll see videos from people who have had a video out for a month and they have like 100 views on it or 50 views on it, which is nice because everybody should get a shot at getting their videos seen and getting bigger as a YouTube channel. But I mean, I have noticed that there's a lot of stuff that's coming through that I'm going, I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. And I can't really make hide in her hair about it. Yeah, I hope Joey's okay too. But like I said, I'll reach out to him, see if he responds. Hopefully he's okay, and if he is, I'll let you guys know. Bacon cheeseburger is over $12. Well, Five Guys is stupid. I've never reviewed Five Guys in the 11 years that I've done this, and I never will. It's crazy. They want like $8 and crap like that for fries. I've seen people who have reviewed Five Guys, and I've seen the prices, and it's just like, that's insane. You are freaking crazy. For $12, Eric, I could go down to Schooners. Here, hold on. What time is it? Oh, 7:42. So it's dark already. Shoot. So I can't go to the live stream, but let's see. I could get a shrimp basket or something like that, and sit down right on the beach at Schooners. Let me go to, hold on. Let me go to the desktop here. There we go. Okay. Let's go to live cam, see if we can see anything. Should be able to see something because they're still open. Oh yeah. Yeah, they've got some stuff lit up. So there is down at Schooners right now. And that is right outside the doors. Right down here, over here. I'm trying to point to where it would be. Right in front of that Happy Easter thing. Right in front of it. That's the doors going out to the Gulf right there. So, these people are sitting in chairs and enjoying their time out there. But that is the Gulf of America right now. Right outside of Schooners. Let's go to another. Let's see. Hold on. That's the sunset cam. Is that what we just looked at? Oh, no. Okay. So this is right outside the doors. See, there's that Happy Easter thing, but that's the staircase that goes down from the dining room. See, that kid just walked out of the dining room. That's how cool Schooners is. And I could have a shrimp basket or something like that for $12 and have this view, and go out on the beach and have fun. Let's go inside. Let's see. There we go. There's the cam inside. There is inside the dining room, and right over here, can you see the mouse? Right over there, right here. Oops, I accidentally stopped it. Right here is the door going out. So they got the bar area over here, dining area way over back here, all around, and right down these stairs is where that kid came out onto the beach. Yeah, so that's Schooners. So if we go to the menu, I mean, look at some of the prices, and a lot of times they'll have like half off days, which is even better. But let me see. Let me go down to the baskets. See, now there's a popcorn shrimp. It's gone up a little bit, but at $14, so it's $2 more than what you paid at a fast food place for a popcorn shrimp served with cocktail sauce. And all their baskets are served with one side, whatever you want, and hush puppies. Yeah. And I can show you that. Hold on. Let me go ahead and find the picture of that shrimp basket. Let's see. Go to Florida Files. Let's see. Where places to eat, maybe? No, not in there. Let's see. Places to stay. Sort. Do I have it in sort, maybe? I don't know. There's that country fried steak biscuit that I had over at Big Mama's on the Bayou. Wow, that's yummy. That's here in Panama City. Wow. Where is that? I thought it would be in the places to eat. Oh, I bet it's in here. Let's see. Because this is Panama City Beach stuff. And that is where it's located. Not seeing in here either. I don't know. I posted it a number of times. You can go over to the Facebook page and check that out, and I'm sure you'll see it. Oh, schooners. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. So this is a table right outside, say, from the dining room, one of the tables right outside looking at the Gulf. That's a picture of the menu. There is inside the dining room. Bar right there. There we go. There's the shrimp basket. I had the, there's the shrimp, popcorn shrimp. There's a hush puppy peeking out down there. There's another one. And that is cool. Another picture of it, another picture of it. That was some, was it flounder or mahi-mahi, I believe. Mahi-mahi tacos that, that my wife had. There we go. Mahi-mahi tacos. And that is, of course, New York cheesecake. And they're, no, actually that's key lime pie. Their key lime pie is outrageously good. It's so good. Yeah, there's a little collage of the stuff. Okay, anyway, let's go back to the main menu or the main chat and check the chat because it's been a while since I've seen what you guys are saying. I'm closing tabs to save resources. Okay, let me see. I do want to try just a dad coffee from the YouTuber just a dad. Is that a channel, Gabriel? Just a dad? May have to look that up. There was a shooting at a university in Florida today. I don't know. We've had some bad stuff happen at Panama City Beach over spring break. People from Georgia and especially Alabama. I hate spring break because all these people from all these other states come down here, and it's never been as bad as it was this year, to the point where the chief of police, our law enforcement is awesome, said, we're done with spring break as you know it. It's done. We will not jeopardize our locals here for your bad choices. So I don't know what they're going to do, but as far as spring break goes, this was the last year that it is the way it is. It's just like, if you're going to come here, enjoy yourself, but freaking behave. Don't act like a bunch of freaking animals. Anyway, it just obviously gets me upset. Did you hear the Switch 2 will be released on June 5th? But oh yeah, the price is crazy. It's twice as much as the regular Switch. I ain't getting it. I've got my regular Switch here, which I still love. I play my Animal Crossing on there, and since I have Nintendo Online, I play NES games, Super NES games. I've got the advanced, or the more advanced option. So I've got the expansion for Animal Crossing, NES, Super NES, N64, Sega Genesis, Game Boy Color, I believe it is, and something. The only thing that is bumming me out about the Switch 2 over the regular Switch is that people with the Switch 2 will have access to GameCube stuff. And I would love GameCube stuff because some of my favorite games, the original Animal Crossing, Legends of Wrestling 1 and 2. There's a WWF one that I really loved. And I can't remember the other GameCube stuff I had. I had a Zelda, I think, on GameCube. I think. You Brass, you have the 2 on pre-order. So how much did you end up paying for it? Also, full videos as YouTube ads. I'm not watching 20 to 45 minutes. Well, see, what they tend to do, Gabriel, is I found that a lot of times YouTube automatically will piggyback ads. So it's not like these multiple ads is one unit, but they'll butt these ads up against each other. But, you know, the thing is, as I've always said, like on the services that I pay for, like Hulu and Netflix and that kind of stuff that charges me to view the stuff and then wants to put ads in front of my face additionally, that pisses me off. And so I'll use ad blockers on those. But I will never, ever, ever use an ad blocker on YouTube because I know, as a creator myself, I know that's how they make their money. You know, they can do it through sponsors and other ways, but primarily that is the hands-off way that they are making their money, and there's no way. I see it as theft. I see it as stealing. I will not steal from another creator. But as I said, you know, Hulu and Peacock and Max, who wants to put ads, do one or the other. Either put ads or don't charge me. Do what Pluto TV does. If you're going to serve me ads, that's fine, but don't charge me for the service because I'm not going to do both. So take the ads off and I'll disable my ad blocker on Hulu and all those other services. But as long as you're going to have both, I'm using the ad blocker, but I will never, ever, ever use it on YouTube. No hard copy for Switch 2. I'm upset that they have Switch 2 cartridges that are empty. What do you mean empty? I thought you still could get, you know, hard copies, like Meek said, of games. It's just the key? What? Oh, that's horrible. So basically you're still renting. If Nintendo, say in a different world, Nintendo ever went out of business, or Steam for that matter, ever went out of business, anybody who bought games would be screwed. All that money down the tube. They don't have their own copy. That's just the way the world is anymore. It sucks. But still have to insert to play? That makes no sense whatsoever. Well, I get... No, it doesn't make sense. Hey, 59.
Hello.
Man.
Hello.
Do a
Hello.
live
Hello.
stream soon, please? You're watching a live stream. How much sooner can I do it? You're watching it right now, buddy. Yeah, you're screwed. Sounds like it. Have to sub. Oh, yeah, because you're allergic to seafood. Yeah. I don't know if they have a chicken option. I mean, it's primarily a seafood place. You have to go someplace else for that. It's a channel, Just a Dad. He reviews coffee makers, and... Oh, okay. That sounds like a dealio. Let me go ahead and open up a notepad, and it's called Just a Dad. Okay. I will look him up. Thanks, Gabriel. Huge fan of the Switch, but I'll be waiting out the Switch 2 as well. Yeah, maybe they'll see that they're greedy. Nintendo Nintendo is so freaking greedy. I mean, they've always been greedy. And maybe they're going to see that a lot of people now, there's going to a lot of people who's not going to push back and going to go, okay, here's my $500. But I mean, there's some people who are going to push back and say, no, I ain't spending that. And maybe they'll start lowering the prices of stuff and doing things a little bit differently. Game Boy Color, and Game Boy Advance. Yeah, there you go. Finally got YouTube Premium. Is the best thing I've done. So how much do you pay for that, Diamond? I did Spotify because YouTube Music. See, the service I use is Sirius XM. I adore Sirius XM. I like the format of having different genre music channels that are both live and just playlists, but especially the live ones with the DJs who very, very sporadically come in and talk. But I love how many genres there are, and just amazing. I love Sirius. I will never give it up. And I just pay like $8 and I get it on all my Echo devices and stuff. And car is like I think $9. If I had a car that I could get it in, I could get it in there. But I mean, all I do is hook it up in the USB part and get it through my speakers anyway. But I love Sirius. Yeah, so how much do you pay for YouTube Premium? I've heard it's a lot. I love that you referred to it as WWF and not WWF. I mean, it was WWF. I mean, back when I started watching, I'm an old school guy. I've been watching professional wrestling since 1978. And since I come from the Pacific Northwest, I cut my teeth on Portland wrestling, where so many big guys came out of and came through. Jimmy Snuka, Jesse Ventura, Rowdy Roddy Piper, Adrian Adonis, Dutch Savage, Buddy Rose, Rip Oliver, Billy Jack Haynes, Kangaroo Lord Jonathan Boyd. He was one of my favorites. But I mean, back when I started watching, also, it was the WWWF, Worldwide Wrestling Federation. And at one point, Stan Stasiak, who was a staple in Portland, was the Worldwide Wrestling Federation champion. So yeah, I hate WWE. I hate it. World Wrestling Entertainment. No, it's a sport. Even though it's scripted and it's like theater, it's still wonderful athletes, and I refer to it as a sport.
This is a reminder. Take out the trash.
Take out the trash. Thank you very much.
This is a reminder. Take out the trash.
Okay, I will. Do you sometimes like to eat at Chick-fil-A? No. Oh, Ken Terry. Haven't seen you, buddy. What's up?
What's up?
No, I don't eat at Chick-fil-A. Once again, too expensive. First time I tried it, it was good. I had grilled chicken nuggets. It was for a review, but I've only been back once to try one of their breakfast sandwiches, and they screwed up on it. The friggin' chicken breakfast sandwich that I had was like half a little chicken thing, like about like this big. And I went back and I asked them, they said, oh yeah, well, this is kind of what we do. And it's just like, are you kidding me? I spent like almost $5 on something. It was horrible. So no, I don't go back. My favorite GameCube game is Resident Evil 4. Do you play I've played Silent Hill 2. I'm not much of a horror game person at all. I think one of the scariest ones that I have right now, the very few, is Aliens. What was it called? Aliens something. Here, let me go ahead and bring up my Steam. I'll tell you in a sec. But no, I've never played any of the Resident Evil stuff. But I have played Silent Hill 2 on the GameCube. Okay, let's see. Hold on. Uh, Yes, it was World Wildlife Foundation. Yeah, it's just like, so what? I mean, who had it first? I'm not sure who had it first, but Vince just kind of rolled over and let him have it. I would have fought it, but anyway. I believe I got a discounted promotional first timer rate of $11.99 a month, which is what I was paying for Spotify at the time. Oh, okay. So it's just like he traded one for the other. Gotcha. Because I heard it was like $50 or something stupid like that. Do I like being called Ant? Why would I be called Ant? What do you gain with YouTube Premium? YouTube Premium gives creators the ad money without showing you guys ads. That's the biggest thing that people get it for. $9.99 a month. Oh, I thought it was more. Maybe they lowered it or something like that. You know, supply and demand, and if there's not enough demand, then they'll go, okay, well, we'll go ahead and lower the price. You're trash. Why do you say that? Why do you say that? I have never seen one of the Sonic movies. Because I need to be taken taken out. Okay, that's silly. Okay, let me go ahead and bring you over to the desktop here. Hold on. Where's my mouse? There we go. Okay, over to my Steam. And what was I looking for? Oh, that's right. Let's see. Alien Isolation. Excuse me. Alien Isolation. Popped out a booger there. Yeah, I can't play that more than 10 minutes without getting totally freaked out and stopping. Because just the ambiance, the surroundings, the sounds all over the place just scare the hell out of me. So, yeah. Not a game that I can do, and I'm not a real scary game guy. Bendy and the Ink Machine, that has some funny or some kind of scary jump scares. I love the Bioshocks. Just my favorite series ever are the Bioshocks. Now, see, Days Gone, I played a little bit, but I haven't played a lot. That's the zombie game. And I do have a couple zombie type like games. Dave the Diver, I need to get back to that. Goat Simulator, I need to play more God of War. I've only played a little bit. I played a total of 47 minutes of it. I've got so many games, so many freaking games that I haven't even touched or played very little of. I love the Lord of the Rings, Shadow of Mordor and Shadow of War. Great games. No Man's Sky continues to be a fabulous game. Let's see. Prey. Woo. That's scary. That's a scary game. It's not like a horror game, but it's very suspenseful space type game. I love the Tomb Raiders. Fabulous, fabulous games. Strange Brigade. Rebellion needs to put out a Strange Brigade 2. I don't know why they didn't. I love this game. Titanfall 2. Can't believe they never had a follow-up to Titanfall 2. They left us with a cliffhanger and then just left us hanging for the rest of our lives. It sucks. Subnautica is kind of scary at points. You have all kinds of evil fish jumping out at you. Let's see. Left 4 Dead 2 and Left 4 Dead 1 I have. So yeah, the zombie type stuff. It's kind of scary. Not really that scary though. I need to get back into CGG or TCG Card Simulator. I need to start playing that again. Yeah, but like I said, I've got so many games. There's all my Assassin's Creed games. I've got Syndicate, which I haven't played yet. Black Flag, which I played a little bit. You'd think I'd play more since I love pirates. Odyssey, which I'm playing. I've played 38 hours of that. Origins. Oh, that is with another service. I just brought that into Steam. So that's why it doesn't say how much I played. And I haven't even opened up Rogue yet. So yeah, Batman games are cool. And like I said, Bioshock games are like best ever in the whole freaking world. Okay, I'll go back to the main chat because I don't want to make you guys feel like I'm ignoring you or something like that. YouTube Premium Family, $22 a month. So what does Family do? Hey, Kay.
Hello.
How you doing?
Hello.
What does Family give you?
Hello.
Would you be interested in watching Minecraft? Oh, the new movie? I've heard it's really good. I'm not a Minecraft guy, but I may check it out when it comes out on streaming service. Doom 3 was a scary. Oh, Doom 3. I screamed like a little girl at some of the jump scares on Doom 3. And I have it. I've got all the Dooms. Except for the one that I'm waiting for. I don't even know if it's out yet. But I've got it on my wish list. I go to my wish list. Oh, jeez. The crap. I think I need more coffee. Let's see, where is it? It's clear down at the bottom. Oh, Doom the Dark Ages. Doom the Dark Ages. Let me go to it. I'll stop the video because I'm sure they're going to ding me. Or I'll just mute it, I guess. YouTube will ding me for it. So let's go back over to desktop. Okay, so yeah, this is Dark Ages. Release date May 14th. Okay, so at least we got a release date for it now. I'm not going to pay full price for it though. It'd be crazy. We can watch it. Look at that. That's so cool. Bye-bye, head. See you later, head. This looks absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. And that's in-game footage according to this video. That is not like pre-rendered stuff. This is in-game. Which is insane. I wonder if my computer's going to be able to handle that. But Bethesda puts it out. Coming May 14th. Yeah, $70. That ain't happening. No chance in hell I'm going to ever pay something like that for a game. That's insane. Let's see. Okay, go back to the chat. I got you back? Yeah, okay. That's terrible. Although I do miss Chick-fil-A's chicken and waffles breakfast sandwich. I've been years since. See, one thing that we have around here is Waffle House. Do you have a Waffle House? Went there once, was not really impressed. I'm not sure the big, I think it's just overkill what people say about it. But we have those all over the place. Love your gameplay with Bioshock and Prey. Yeah, it's fun. How is Sea of Thieves? Interesting enough, as much as I love pirates, I have never been able to. It has never kept my interest. It has never kept my interest. One reason is because it's not single player. It is only online multiplayer. I mean, you can't, there is a thing that you can do kind of single player stuff, but it's not a primary focus of theirs. So it's just like, for an introvert like me, I don't want to always play with somebody else. I just want to have a single player experience if I want to. YouTube Premium 2 months free, then $13.99 per month. Or see, $13.99 per month, Gabriel, gets in the realm of way too much that I'm willing to pay for something. I mean, what can you get aside from a no ad experience? And you said the music and stuff like that, which you can get from other places for free. But what does YouTube give you, YouTube Premium give you, that you can't get someplace else for cheaper or for free? That's an actual question. Oh, short for Anthony. Yeah, I don't go by Anthony. The only time I go by Anthony is for like official stuff, but I'm trying to change that because I just don't like the name. Theaters here have been kicking out the entire screen showings with no refunds of Minecraft thanks to trashing the theaters. People are stupid. Stupid. Alien Isolation is a phenomenal game. Oh yeah, it's really good. I love the Alien franchise. I really liked Alien, but I really loved Aliens 2 or Aliens. I still see that as one of the best sci-fi / horror type thrillers. I don't even call it a horror. I call it a thriller. But yeah, and then 3 was okay, and everything else went downhill from there. The latest one that is on Disney, the friggin' xenomorphs are now Disney princesses. It was pretty good, but nothing ever has captured my attention more than Aliens in the franchise. I liked Alien vs. Predator, the arcade. Yeah, that was fun. I always chose the Predators. The humans were boring. Would you be interested in going to 7 Brew Coffee? What's that? 7 Brew Coffee. I assume it's a coffee shop. Is it a coffee shop? Going to. I don't know. I'd have to look to see if we have something like that around here. That doesn't sound familiar. I have never seen the Super Mario Bros. Movie. And I believe it's on Max. I've got it in my stuff to watch, but I haven't seen it yet. No Waffle House here. I think they're kind of overrated, actually. And they're actually kind of spendy. Wreck-It Ralph was fun. I like that. That was a fun movie. Doom with the Rock. I have never seen that. There's always a Waffle House in Hampton, VA. Yeah, we have them like every few blocks. It's crazy down here in Florida. Yeah. If a game is just online, chances are really, really good that I won't get it. But I got Sea of Thieves. First of all, it was on sale. It was during one of their Steam sales. So it was cheap. And I love pirates. So I thought, okay, well, maybe I can get around just the online stuff. Just, no. I like the Texas Chainsaw Massacre game, but it does the same thing. Only museum mode is offline. Never played it. I don't think I'd like it. That gets more into horror for me. I like thriller stuff. I like suspense stuff, but just out and out bloody, gory crap, I don't care for. Several Waffle Houses down here in Central Florida. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, they're all over Florida. So that doesn't surprise me. Chicken jockey is a stupid trend right now. Someone once brought in a live. What? No wonder I stay home and go out on by myself or with my wife. Other than that, I don't go out with other people. And I refuse to go out during spring break because usually it's just really busy. And that's what keeps me from going down to PCB. But this year was insane. But no more. Thanks, Alabama. Thanks, Georgia. Yeah, screwed the pooch. You ain't going to get to come down here and spring break as usual. Probably end up with your ass in jail. Hopefully for a very long time. Xenomorphs are now Disney. They are. How the hell does the Alien franchise get on Disney? I mean, just because they bought Fox, they're going to put Aliens on the Disney Channel. How does that work? I'm really not surprised that I haven't seen videos with Xenomorphs walking around the parks. You could be part of the family. I like being Leatherface and hunting people. Yeah, that's something I wouldn't be into. I'm a college student. I know that. You're a working college student. I'll tell you what, guys. Oh, I forgot to give you a rating on this. By the way, these Pringles at Walmart are $2. So yeah, but I have seen Pringles, full-size cans of Pringles at Dollar Tree for $1 or $1.50 now, I think, something like that. But anyway, pretty good buy. But I would give the Pringles Texas barbecue brisket. I would give this a meh. Not a real powerful barbecue flavor, and I would expect more out of something that said Texas barbecue brisket. I would expect like a smoky flavor to it. Doesn't do it. I'd rather get regular barbecue if I'm going to get barbecue at all of Pringles rather than these. These just didn't live up to the hype with all the brisket looking stuff on there and seasoning. No. So yeah, just a meh at best. I wouldn't recommend you get them. Heard they opened How to Train a Dragon Universal Studios. I've never been down to Universal. I've never been down to Disney World. Now that I'm in Florida, you'd think I would, but I mean, it's still too far away. So anyway, let me go ahead and bring up let's see, hold on, where am I here? Let me go ahead and bring up the Wheel of Fun. Wheel of Fun. Okay, bring up the wheel. And let's go ahead and see who's going to take us out tonight. Okay, let's spin this puppy. And the wiener is... we have Hee-Haw. And Psycho's not even here to enjoy it because Psycho always wanted Hee-Haw. Ghosts and Goblins or Ghouls and Goblins? I played both, actually. I've got, whatchamacallit? I haven't played in so long, I forgot what it's called. MAME. And so, but yeah, I've played both. And I used to play both in the arcades back in the 80s and 90s. Honey mustard flavor. Yeah, the honey mustard is good. Yeah, I'll check out the Just Add coffee as soon as I get off here and check that out. So Ken, you never told me what that 7 Brew coffee was. Been watching What's New Scooby-Doo. Is that on a service? I've never been a Scooby-Doo fan. And I don't like the updated stuff. I like the old school cartoons. Never been a Scooby-Doo fan. Okay, so Hee-Haw. Let's go ahead and turn that away. Go back to my sounds. Happy. Not that. Oh, that was Eric Matthews. Where's Hee Haw? Okay, there's Hee Haw. It's on HBO Max. Oh, okay. Dark Brazilian. That sounds good. So that should be a dark roast. Yeah, definitely. I don't I don't believe I've tried those. I've tried something carne asada something or other, Steve, but I don't recognize that. You may have to check the Pringles playlist. Scooby Doo is on Tubi. Yeah, I like Tubi. I love Pluto TV. Coffee shop, and it's all way cheaper than Starbucks. Well, it better be better than Starbucks because, I mean, both in quality and price. 7 Brew Coffee. Let me look it up real quick. See if I can see if there's any locations around here. 7 Brew Coffee. Oh, well, I see that they do have some in Florida. Find 7 Brew. Let's see. Allow this time. So let's see. Niceville. That's the closest one to me is Niceville. I don't even know where the heck that is. Okay, let me go to Google Maps, do a location. No, I won't be going there. 67.8 miles. Nah, I ain't in love with coffee that much. I'll stick with what I got. Yeah, that's way, way far away. So, won't be going there. Nada. Negative. Merry Melodies and Looney Tunes. Yeah, loved both. Loved the Merry Melodies stuff the best. No, Dutch Bros isn't around here. Dutch Bros was over in Washington, but we don't have them around here in Florida, in Panama City area. Panama City and PCB. Waffle House is there in Arizona. Cool. All right, let's go ahead and do Hee Haw. Here we go.
We love the time we spend with you to share a song and a laugh or two. May your pleasures be many, your troubles be few. So long, everybody. We'll see you next week on Hee Haw.
All right, there's Hee Haw. And Psycho missed it. The big butthole. Oh, well, gang, it's been fun. I've enjoyed this. We'll have to do it again sometime soon. Can't tell you when. But soon. We'll try it soon. My favorite ones are the abstract Warner Brother cartoons like Speedy Gonzales and Roadrunner. Oh, yeah, there you go. There you go. I love all the text. What is it? I want to say text Ritter, but I know that's wrong. The ones with Droopy and those, oh man, those are hilarious. Tex Avery, I believe. Tex Avery. That sounds right. Well, good night, Amanda. Tex Avery. Yep, there you go, Meek. Gotcha. All right, gang. Well, hope you enjoyed. Thanks for coming. Appreciate it much. And like I said, check out the new video that I just released today. If you haven't seen it, brand new chicken nuggets. See you next live. Absolutely. Because if I don't go live, you won't see me on a live, right? Taking care of yourself always comes first. Yeah, I've learned that. I've had to learn that as I get older, that I'm important too. It always used to be everybody else is more important than me. It's just not the way it is, especially as I've gotten older and more grouchy. It's just like, I'm important too. Hope you can make this a weekly event again. Take care. Yeah. We'll try, Steve. We'll see how it works. Okay. All right. So anyway, I'm going to leave you with the end screen. You guys have a freaking awesome weekend ahead. And whatever you all decide to do, let me go ahead and bring this down here. There it is. Okay. Love you all. Thank you much for being here. And I'll see you soon. Bye.
That's it, man. Game over, man. Game over.